For virtual kicking, this film, we're gonna explain exactly how to hold a football for field goals. The first thing you need to start out with is the correct stance. For a right-footed kicker, you wanna first have your right knee down. The first thing you wanna do is make sure you're 7 yards from the line of scrimmage. That's the holder's responsibility to make sure their distance is correct. Don't put that on the kicker. Secondly, have your kicker pick his spot out. If he's kicking off the ground, let him point with his toe, and then you take your left hand and place it where his spot is. Or if there's a block, that makes it even easier for you. Next, when you're next to the tee, you want to be in a nice squatted base. What that looks like is your right knee is down on the ground and this right toe is tucked underneath you. You don't ever want to have your foot up like this, because if a blocker comes in to block it and hits your knee, you're in a lot of injury there. Make sure that knee is on the ground. Next, make sure this back foot is behind the spot in which your kicker picked. The issue for that is you want to make sure when you catch it that this back knee stops your hand from going back too far. The most important thing is you put that ball exactly where the kicker wants. That way the kicker has the best opportunity to make the field goal. You're here to be the assist. So watch this. From here, I want to take my left hand and put it on the tee or the spot. I have my arm straight. I want to open up my chest to where the ball is coming. With the open chest, I am now want to receive the ball. When I call for the ball, I want to call for it with my hand exactly where I want that ball to come. So the snapper should be aiming at my knee. I want my hand in line there. I don't want to call for the ball out here or out here. I want to call for the ball exactly where I want it. From here, it's very important that when we receive the ball, we don't catch the ball out here. We want to catch the ball over the tee at all possible. Now, some high school snappers, they might catch it here or here. You want to get it over the tee as quick and as soon as possible. When receiving the ball, it's important to have the right hand position. For a right-footed kicker, you want to make sure that your right hand is on top of the ball, your left hand is underneath the ball. A nice, big, wide palms so you can feel the ball. When the ball comes in, we want to catch the back third of the ball. From here, we should be able to feel where the laces are. So if I can feel the laces on my palm, I'm not gonna put the ball down, then spin it and get it set. I actually wanna catch the ball and mold it so the laces are forward when I get the ball to the tee. The less movement once the ball is at the tee, the more successful, the easier it is for the kicker when they're kicking the ball, seeing less movement of the ball. When you receive the ball, wherever you catch it, you want to get it straight to the tee as quick as possible. The longer you give the kicker an opportunity to see the spot on the ball at which to kick, the more successful they're going to be. So if it's here, we're coming straight down. If it's out wide, we're coming straight to the spot. And if it's a good snap, we don't want to reach out and catch it and pull it. We want to catch it over the tee and put it down. Now there's two ways you can hold the football. The first one, and that's the simplest, is just your finger on top. You're going to use your pointer finger on top here. So when I catch it, I'm turning the ball and pointing my pointer finger on top at the same time. So now it acts as a pivot. I can turn sideways, I can turn left or right with the ball, and the pointer finger holds it on top. This keeps it straight up and down. Exactly the way the kicker wants it, you can do that. The second part is the pinch. This is what a lot of college and NFL holders use. What it is when you catch it and we put it down, we're taking our thumb and our pointer finger as a pinch. We're not holding the front or the side, we're holding the back third. That way there's no resistance from the top when the kicker comes through. And it's a nice soft release from your fingers. This is the pinch. Either way, wherever you catch the ball, it's important to turn and mold it to get the laces pointed exactly where you want that ball to go as soon as possible. So get comfortable with the pointer finger on top or the pinch. Either way, you want to be extremely consistent so your kicker is comfortable seeing the same thing